It's time to nourish yourself, dear ones. So, taking a few last moments to make yourself as comfortable as you possibly can. And again, you might like to place a pillow or a bolster under your knees to support your lower back or under your head, and placing something over the eyes to help them relax and also to support a shift inward. I want to make sure that I acknowledge the roots of this practice of yoga nidra that I'm sharing with you today. It has roots in the lands of India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh. And there have been many pathways and teachings and oral transmissions that have brought this practice to the West. And I'm grateful for those. And I'm also grateful to my teachers that brought yoga nidra into my life. Kate Northrup, Karen Brody, Shalay Lennon, and Zoe Cannett. If you happen to have a touchstone, which is an object from nature or an object that's personal to you that fits in the palm of your hand, you could hold it in your left hand now. You can also imagine it there. Then place or imagine it anywhere on your body that feels like it needs some healing energy today. Someplace that's calling out for extra tenderness. And you can also place or imagine your touchstone off the body if you prefer. And if you would like to close your eyes, please do so now, or you can adopt a soft gaze, turning your attention inward, releasing the effort of looking and seeing outside of yourself. Throughout Yoga Nidra, you're invited to follow my voice, but you can always choose to not follow my voice or any instruction at any time. It's your choice. You can always follow your breath and connect with your touchstone, and then return to my voice when you're ready. And if you need to move during any point in the practice, it's absolutely fine. Move when and if you need to, and then when you're ready, come back into stillness when you can. And if you fall asleep, then sleep is what you needed today, and you will still benefit from the practice. Now say to yourself, I give myself permission to deeply rest. The practice of Yoga Nidra starts now. Become aware of the land that you're resting on and the original peoples of this land, whether you know their names or not. Acknowledge your own relationship to the land you're resting on. your personal history on this land, the history of your ancestors, as much as you know. Your ancestors may have arrived voluntarily or involuntarily to this land or to connected lands. Hold the perhaps complex nature of these histories and relationships without having to do anything about them. Simply be with whatever arises. Notice everything around you that you are aware of at this moment. Notice any sounds and smells around you. The contact your body is making with the surfaces you're resting on. How that contact feels. The textures of the surfaces. Take a long, slow, deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth with any sound. Sensing your muscles soften with this exhale. And again, deep, full breath in through the nose, sigh it out through your mouth with any sound, inviting your muscles to surrender to the surface you're resting on. And breath returns to normal. Allow your belly to be soft, shoulders soft. Relax your jaw. You can even let your mouth drop open. Allow the space between your eyebrows to be soft and smooth. No wrinkles of worry or concern. Smooth as glass. Be still. Words by Wendell Berry. The peace of wild things. When despair for the world grows in me, and I wake in the night at the least sound, in fear of what my life and my children's lives may be, I go and lie down where the wood drake rests in his beauty on the water, and the great heron feeds. I come into the peace of wild things, who do not tax their lives with forethought of grief. I come into the presence of still water, and I feel above me the day-blind stars waiting with their light. For a time I rest in the grace of the world, and I am free. At this time, I am inviting you to state an intention for yourself. An intention is a positive statement that captures your heart's deepest desires for your life at this moment. An intention is stated in the present tense as if it is already so. If you don't have an intention already chosen for today, you could use, I am deeply connected to myself. Repeat your intention to yourself 3 times. We begin with the rotating attention throughout the body. As I name different body parts, repeat the name of this body part to yourself while you bring awareness to that part. Starting on the right side of the body, become aware of the right hand thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, palm of the right hand, back of the hand, right wrist, lower arm, right elbow, upper arm, right shoulder, right armpit, the right rib cage, right side waist, right hip, thigh, knee, calf, the right ankle, heel, sole of the right foot, the top of the foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and fifth toe. Now move your attention to the left side of the body. Become aware of the left hand thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and little finger. Palm of the left hand, the back of the hand, left wrist, lower arm, left elbow, upper arm, left shoulder, left armpit, left rib cage, left side waist, left hip, thigh, knee, calf, the left ankle, heel, sole of the left foot, top of the foot, the left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and fifth toe. Moving to the back of the body, the right buttock and the left buttock, the lower back, mid back, upper back, the right shoulder blade, the left shoulder blade, back of the neck, back of the head, moving awareness to the top of the head, to the forehead, the right eyebrow, the left eyebrow, the space between the eyebrows, the right eyelid, the left eyelid, right eye, left eye, right ear, left ear, right cheek, left cheek, the nose, tip of the nose, the upper lip, the lower lip, chin, throat, right side of the chest, left side of the chest, middle of the chest, navel point, middle of the pubic bone, the whole right leg, the whole left leg, both legs together, the whole right arm, the whole left arm, both arms together, the whole front of the body, the whole back of the body, the whole back and front together, the whole body, the whole body. Feel sensations in the whole body. Become aware of the natural rhythm of your body breathing. On the inhale, belly rises, chest rises. On the exhale, belly falls, chest falls. Over and over. Sense this wave of breath. Breath in the ocean of you. breath and body, one movement. Feel all boundaries of the body dissolving. Slow inhalations, even slower exhalations. Now breath returns to normal. Notice sensations in the body. Begin to remember a time of feeling intense loneliness, isolation, loneliness. Notice where in the body you feel sensations associated with loneliness. Letting go of the memory and staying with the feeling. Alone, small, lonely. Now, remember a time of feeling deeply connected, rooted, energized by the sense of connection and community. Connected. Let go of the memory and stay with the feeling. Connection, filling the body, rooted and grounded like an old tree in a strong forest, dense with life. Vitality filling the body from the sense of connection. Comforted, supported, connected. Confident. Sense your body vital and one with everything, the earth, the universe, one with all life. Each breath connecting your strong heart to everything and everyone. Connected even to the atoms in the air. See yourself sitting in a broad green clearing. Strong trees surround you, and there is peace and quiet here. You are completely safe and yet removed from anything that causes you pain and stress. Here in this clearing, anything feels possible. And as you look up into the tree's canopy, the sun shines down on your face, and you draw strength and courage from this light. Allow yourself to be vitalized and energized by this peace and stillness. Simultaneously alone and connected, connected as the deep root system underneath these aspen trees. Allowing the earth beneath you to support you. Now bring your awareness to the space between your eyebrows. There's nothing to do. Sense all forms of exhaustion and disconnection dissolving, leaving the body. And in their place, notice the body filling with a healing, energizing color, renewing every cell and atom. A strong silken thread connecting everything inside your body with each other. Rest here for 30 seconds of sacred silence. Now repeat your intention 3 times, like a deep vow to yourself. Sense your intention flowing throughout your whole body. Feel it in your veins. Allow it to go to the deepest levels of your being and trust that whether you know it or not, every part of you hears your intention and invites it to come toward you. Dropping deeply into the heart now. Ask for a message from your heart, an image, word, or phrase. What does your heart want you to know? Whatever you receive, and if it's nothing, nothing is something, and you may receive a message at a later time, maybe even in your dreams. Exhale the message to your heart. Notice how you feel in your body, whether you received a message or not. Words by Octavia Rahim. Rest does not ask us to do anything or to be anyone other than who we actually are. When you rest, the opportunity to remember yourself beyond your conditions or conditioning emerges. Who were you before the world told you who you were supposed to be? When you rest, you remember. Rest does not ask us to do anything or to be anyone other than who we actually are. When you rest, the opportunity to remember yourself beyond your conditions or conditioning emerges. Who were you before the world told you who you were supposed to be? When you rest, you remember. Feel this. Begin to move your body slowly, lovingly, treating yourself as a beloved child. Notice which part of the body wants to move first, waking up in your own way. Allowing the body to be quiet, inviting the mind to be calm and accepting any thoughts that may be present as well. The heart open. how to stay open. Don't close. Become a compassionate warrior. Thank yourself for having the courage to take this time out of your day to rest. This completes Yoga Nidra. Be gentle with yourself. Put an optional journal prompt in the chat.
To let go and let grow. May we trust in the process of life. To let go what we know. May we open our hearts to accept what is next. What is next? May we open our hearts to accept what is next. What is next? May we cross the abyss of our fears with a mind that is clear. May we cross the abyss of our fears with a mind that is clear. May we trust in the process of life, to let go and let grow. May we trust in the process of life, to let go what we know. May we open our hearts to accept what is next. What is next? May we open our hearts to accept what is next. What is next? May we cross the abyss of our fears with a mind that is clear. May we cross the abyss of our faith, the mind that is clear, mind that is clear, mind that is clear. With the mind that is clear.